Hi, this is the part 2 of the Squiddery Stuff podcast. And I am here with the voice actor of Pizza, Sam.
Hello, I am the voice actor of Pizza.
Yeah, anyways, so we're gonna talk about the behind the scenes of episode 2. So basically, episode 1 released and stuff, and, it went pretty well. Shortly after, uh, the group was kind of asking, when's gonna be episode 2? And then I posted the first clip, and the first clip was the scene of ramen dying in the hot chocolate. And then episode 2 production began. There was one main problem though. Um, we didn't have a script. So that made production really problematic, and that will be explained later on. Anyways, so after Sky High was made, a new member joined the team. Pot has eyes, and Sam. Sam. You can you can explain what happened here.
Pata's eyes is Takoyaki, and he joined our team like when we were ending episode 1, I think.
I think it was about like during early production episode 2. Yeah.
Oh yeah. So like he was there, and then he just appeared out of nowhere. So Pata's eyes, aka Takoyaki, wanted to be a part of the show, right?
Uh-huh.
So that's how we made takoyaki. But ever since she joined, things started to get problematic. You know.
But yeah, I mean, yeah, it got pretty problematic. It's kind of been solved now, but when Pot Has Ice first joined, yeah, a lot of arguments and drama happened. I don't want to give too much detail about it, but
Pata's Eyes also made the animation where fries were pushing the people in the.
Yeah, there was a few scenes that Pot Has Ice animated.
Yeah, he was an animator.
Yeah, I think it was the s'more scene of the blender. The scene where Fries talks about the car, and then I think the blender scene that Sam mentioned earlier.
Okay, you can talk now.
Yeah. Okay. So we didn't really plan to put Takoyaki in episode 2. We were gonna put him in possibly episode 3 or episode 4, or maybe even episode 5. The only reason why we put takoyaki is because, well, we just kind of, I don't know, and also because, well, I don't really remember why we decided to put takoyaki in the episode, but I think it was because Patas Eyes really wanted his character to be in the show already. So I just said, okay, you know what, we're putting him in. We're gonna put him in. And I was like, yay, thank you. So, but anyways, it was yeah. So yeah, I'm not sure. I'll try discussing a bit of the problem that happened in episode 2. Uh, Sam wasn't really around in this part, so it's but basically, since we didn't have a script, a lot of problems arose in the plot. There was a lot of plot holes, um, a lot of these things. It was really bad, and I was just trying to sew everything together. And that's why episode 2, I'm not so proud of it. It's still pretty good though, but Uh, Sam, do you want to bring up anything?
So I think episode 2 was long because there was no script and anything. It's random, you know.
Yeah, it had no script. It was really difficult to make.
There was one scene and then there was another scene that just didn't fit perfectly. No, it's
Yeah.
unfinished.
Yeah.
Random clips.
there was a lot of random clips that we just put there, and also in originality. Because this was the time when I was like starting to really, really get into object shows. So there were a lot of scenes where I was like copying object show scenes. So yeah, what happened next was a lot of problems happened because a lot of people in the group weren't really like doing animation requests. Like Pota's Eyes wasn't really doing animation requests as much anymore. Like I was giving animation requests and it wouldn't happen, and basically I started to do the whole project by myself at that point, and it was getting like really frustrating.
The animators were like tired because like episode 2 took so long, so like they're tired. They didn't want to animate anymore, so like a lot of them quit.
Yeah. The At that point, towards the end of when episode 2 had a lot of animators leaving, basically the only animators really were me and Sock. And Sock was usually busy with school, so it was mostly me. So it was really frustrating because I would have to like, draw the characters a lot, and it would like really strain my eyes. Like my eyes would like really, really hurt from it. But then again, I was super motivated to work on the project. I just couldn't stop. But eventually I just hit the breaking point, and the project was on hiatus for like a month. So yeah. Uh, well, basically, um, yeah, a bunch of people left. Well, kind of silently left. Like they didn't tell me that they left. They just stopped, basically. It really frustrated me, and I lost my temper a few times. I caused a few arguments, and I really regret doing it because in some cases I felt, looking back, I was really immature about it. So it's like, yeah. But anyways, the time episode 2 was in production hell was during my summer break. So when it ended, it kind of sprung back. But at that point, the project was almost done. So, episode 2 is done. And, like, basically, the time it was done, it was basically just me and Sam here, like, having a video call as I was animating. That's how it was done. Like, there was no like build up. We just announced it like at 12 p.m. 12 a.m. Like everyone, episode 2's finished.
Yeah, it was like
I finished episode 2 late at night. Like it was like so dark. Like I think I was like, no, cause like when we stopped the video call, like Sam, when we stopped the video call, uh, I was almost done, but I finished the last clips in my bed, and it was it felt so weird. Like I was finally done with it, but like it was done so simply. Like the last clips were actually a breeze to animate, which is weird because there were a lot of clips in the story that were uh that were harder to animate, but the ending wasn't that hard. It was kind of easy. But it's weird. It's weird, but episode 2 was finished. I finished it like in like a few hours, and the next day, everyone was hyping. It was late at night in our time, and it just premiered, and everything was set, and I felt like it wasn't like a super accomplished. It wasn't like, wow, I'm finally done. No, it was like a, oh my gosh, thank goodness it's the nightmare, it's over. Because episode 2, it was really hard to make. It was honestly like super. But I'm glad that we finished the episode. So it's stuff like that.
Yeah.
So episode 3, it's not really happening yet. We're trying to be. I want to try being more smooth with production. I don't want it to be like, okay, today I'm gonna work on these 3 clips, and I'm gonna assign you guys these voice lines and this and that and that, because that's what made episode 2 so hectic. That's what made it so made it have a toxic work environment. So for episode 3, I just want to. I want the production to be more relaxed. Like we're just going with the flow, just like doing stuff. So that's why yeah.
So we already made the script for episode 3. We're just like resting right now.
Kind of. I'm animating a few clips, but like it's still like really slow in production because we're trying to be relaxed with it. We don't want we don't want to feel like we're rushing this. We're just like trying to be relaxed while doing it and just having fun with it. Because that was what made the drama happen in the group. It didn't feel like a passion project. It felt like a job. So I feel like that's how the others felt in the group. They felt like, oh, this isn't fun anymore. There's like something I'm required to do. I'm being ordered. So that's why like all that stuff happens. So it's like, But anyways, so I'm not gonna give anything about episode 3 yet. I have one little hint to give about the episode, but it's very, very vague. Here it is. I'm gonna go close to the laptop. Rock. It's rock.
Whoa.
Yeah, that's the hint word. Rock. Anyways.
Yes.
So I think that's the end of the podcast now. So
Rock is very important.
yes, rock is like a big plot point. You guys have no idea how important rock is. Anyways,
Yes.
that's the end of the podcast. Bye.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.